geography, not most I do either.
Ooh, everyone's looking at me.
Sorry.
You could write like a column on like coming from south to north and.
What's on our paper?
Or the school. I was gonna say that. Yeah, there we go. Sorry that I just.
What year are you?
I was junior.
Yeah.
It's like really awkward.
What was going on back there?
Well, everyone was getting around the board and Belle was trying to get everybody's attention, which wasn't working out very well. And you know, we're getting some great ideas, and you know, it seems like we have a lot to do, but we'll get it done. We will.
No, alright, so tell me what you want to do.
Alright, so this guy, he's the superintendent of Franklin Township Community School Corporation, and his school corporation and 2 other school corporations are suing the state of Indiana about the school budget funding formula. This is relevant to our community because the superintendent graduated from North, has ties to Bloomington, because if they win, it'll take like 3 years. It could take up to 3 years. But if they win, it'll affect every state, every school in the state, and how we get our money.
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Okay. You'll want to, Linda Richardson is the president of the Teacher Association, the Monroe County Teacher Association. And then you can either talk to like Mr. Chaffin or Ms. Smith in your department.
I have her on.
We have a budget meeting pretty much that that's like, I don't know, organizes the whole issue, and we find out like which stories we want to go in the story or what people are interested in, and then we collaborate and talk to each other about these stories, and with the main editors, and what else do we do? Yeah, we keep talking, and we form our ladder, which is all 32 pages or 40 pages, whatever, and we put them together and have like our ladder set. This is a really bad interview, and we discuss like what's relevant and what's timely in for Bloomington North, and we put that down, and then after the budget, before the budget meeting, we have our sit down with people or with our writers, and we look at the production sheet, which is a sheet of paper that has like everything there could be about like the story, like photographer, design. It's quite boring because just like this interview, and I don't know, that's pretty much what happens. We need to talk about something else.
I actually really like editing people's stories, which is kind of weird, I guess. And I get excited about the deadlines because I can read what the staffers have written, and I'm really proud of them because they produce material at a high level, and I really enjoy reading their works and, you know, refining it until it's at an acceptable journalism style. So I take all those stories home, and that night I try to edit as many as I can. I do my best to make it at a level that I think is acceptable, as in, you know, I do whatever it takes. And I don't know, during boring classes I can edit some stories, and I just use whatever time I have, and I return it the next class period so that students can look it over and make the edits that I have made, and, you know, get their story to it better.
Yeah, through a day newspaper. So let's go. Okay, so this is Belle, and she's editing papers. So Belle, what are you working on?
What are you doing?
Telling them that you're working on papers, editing them for newspaper.
Except that I'm not, so can you not do this right now?
Dang, doing other homework.
Don't put that on there.
We won't, but you should still be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, well, this is Scott, and he's getting ready to go.
Alright, look at this. So this is our sign-out board right here. So whenever we need to leave, we take this thing, this is our press pass, And we go and they say, like, I need to, like right here, this is from the bathroom earlier, so I won't use that, but then, like, I'll write my name up there again. It can be sloppy sometimes. And then I'm going to interview, so I'll just put interview, really sloppy, and then the time is, oh wow, it says 8 o'clock up there, but that's daylight savings time reversed back, so it's actually 9 o'clock. So then you put 9 o'clock, and then you bounce. So I'll catch you guys later.
There's a lot of outside of school work involved in this class. Actually, most of the work I do is probably outside of this period. A lot of photos must be taken during other events. I mean, people write stories at home usually. So there's definitely a lot to do other class work during this class.
It's the background of what goes on in the real world. You're here getting the hard facts. You're, you know, I mean, as the reader, you're reading the story that we cover, but becoming a part of the newspaper and interviewing the people, the sources out there, is a lot more intimate than you have with the reader. But it's as the reader. But it's nice being able to appeal to your audience and making. And one thing about newspaper is making that intimacy from the source to you, to the reader. And newspaper is that free thought
and experience where you get to do things in another class that
no one takes this class because of the GPA point. No one takes this class because it looks good on their college resume, but everyone takes this class because they love doing something they love.
Have your heart into, and this is your blood and sweat and tears, and it feels really good to make something and to produce something that is 100%.
A lot of stress, but it's also been a lot of fun. We do like parties at the end of issues, and it's really helped me express
like journalistic aspects. It teaches you about responsibility, and it helps you strengthen your
It is the opportunity for students to really take charge of something they're interested in and to learn something that's not necessarily taught in a traditional classroom.